Welcome back, everyone, to Danganronpa. Last time we finished the class trial, and, well, learned that Sakura did in fact kill herself. And as of right now, got woken up in the middle of the night from Kyoko, so let's find out what's going on there. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And don't have to react like that every time you're surprised. Well, what time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Jeez, okay. This is a interesting call. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Yeah, girl, what's up? It's so late, what happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask you. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? I thought it was locked. My thoughts exactly. It's like, what can we do with the data center even though it's locked? Well, might as well. Eventually I went up to the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet with me. Is she maybe inside already? Put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh ho! What are you doing up, mister? Ugh.
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But...
Hey!
I can see that, you adult! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself!
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might have to break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or you're gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something. No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Okay, Kyoko's doing another one of her setup things again. Kyoko!
You too? You guys?
Whatever, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Same, Makoto, same. Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah! Go on, get out of here! Shoot! I wonder what you got from this. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. But hold on! Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which was so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who? What? Kyoko is right next to me, once again whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student. Lying hidden somewhere in this school.
I knew it! I knew there was another student! There was no way that empty seat was gonna be just for you know, crap like that. Okay, so obviously maybe this Mukuro Ikusaba is probably the mastermind behind all this. Because that would just make sense. Because, you know, thinking about it now, looking at all the class directory stuff, of the 15 students, there were 8 dudes and 7 girls. So maybe this Mukuro Ikusaba is that other girl that would be missing to make it an even number. I knew it!
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Interesting.
Watch out for her.
Chapter 4. Oh, chapter 4 is finished. Oh, poor Sakura. Oh yeah, they added in Mukuro. Oh, God, alter ego's corpse. Oh my God. They save? No, I'm good.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Okay, so their ultimate talent is despair, which obviously means they're the one running the show.
Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. Oh no! 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh no. What the? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Okay. Interesting. I give it a little preview, okay. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Oh, that's just my life in general. Pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. Oh wow, actually everyone's here. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. I guess Byakuya definitely is taking a leadership role at this point, but you know what? It is better than Hiro. I'll take him over that any day for that. Jeez, how high is your horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Yeah, maybe not. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. What, did he tell her to shut up or something? Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Is that a euphemism?
What's your deal?
She didn't step back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. I was kidding! I was kidding, game! Really? Oh my god. This girl needs to, like, work on her insecurities and interest in this dude. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toku? Clearly, because she obsessed. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is a small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down your level again. I think he's starting to warm up to everyone at this point after the trial.
Let's go.
You're going to begin our search. Stop writing your mouse and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started exploration. Well, we better get our move on to the obviously next floor. I still can't believe we were like only past the halfway game in the trial. Like it's a little crazy knowing now. Like you would think, you know, they would be the halfway point after like Celeste trial or something. But nope. Also, whoever was the you know, the foreman for building this place, like really bad design for like the stairs. Just build them right next to each other like a regular school. Alright, there's our stairs, and let's see what our next floor entails. So here I am, the 5th floor of Hope Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. Yeah, it looks really, actually very natural, organic. For some reason it feels unpleasant. I don't know, I kind of like the vibe it gets. It feels very zen-like. But let's see our map. Alright, so we got 2 classrooms. No, 3 classrooms. That's a first. Other than like the first floor. We got a dojo, a science lab, and a botany room, maybe? Alright, well, we got the classrooms right here, so that's kind of like a out of the way thing. Oh, what's up, girl? This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. There's some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Yeah, actually. Oh, actually, you know what? Looking at this again, there's 9 other floors, so I guess it's like the last floor. Might as well. This one stands out for something. Jesus! Was there like another killing game going on here? Like, what the fuck? Okay. The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but when I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. Like, wow, there's like a lot of dead bodies here too. Holy shit.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of the battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What?
Come on now!
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yup. Let me give you an itty bitty, eeky squiggly little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. I call bullshit on that. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than most stupid hits you get from NPCs in those old RPGs. Okay, Monokuma, calm down there.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What is he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? My thoughts exactly, like this for example, eye for an eye, like... Man. Oh, jeez. Byakuya, what do you gotta say? Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's late at night here, I must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? I think in regards to this, I think he's just, like, thinking hard. Oh my god. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their colors have changed as well. I think it's safe to assume their stains are considerably old. Must be very coagulated. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. I mean, come on, Makoto. Do you think Monokuma's gonna go out of his way and make a fake crime scene? Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? It seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I could keep up with someone like that. Oh boy, alright. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen the kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it as the scene of a murder. No shit, Makoto. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Okay, can I leave now? This is like weird. Alright, well, that's an interesting way to start this floor off. Let's see this room. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here? Sign hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Alright, well, no biolab then. Okay, well, we have the dojo. Oh, this room is beautiful. Definitely a breath of fresh air compared to the other room. You got the cherry blossom trees, you got the samurai armor, you got Kyoko standing here. I love it. Okay. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. And we got a mono coin. Yay! It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I feel like Sakura would have loved this room, and it just makes me sad just thinking about her now. Also, we gotta spend those mono coins. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not gonna say nothing. Huh? I can't say anything. Oh, the cameras, right? Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Yep. Her gaze darted up the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be so important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Well, there we go. You know, as silent as Kyoko is, I really do like her for her blatancy and all that stuff. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree plant here, and it's full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I mean, I would consider it elegant.
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this is the kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? I mean, yeah, but that target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Maybe this place also counts as an archery course? Here we go. Isn't there something lighting up here? No? There we go. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of old school public bathhouses. Alright, I think we've seen all we can see. Alright, last but not least is the botany room. Ooh, really exotic. I really love the giant flower here. Oh, what is this? That thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Oh, watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in some real excitement. Oh boy, what does it do? Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at home seek improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Shocker.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Oh boy. I'm getting some Little Shop of Horrors flashbacks.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. I mean, if it can eat plastic, that's pretty awesome. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting out more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Hopefully I can have like 100 of these by the end. Is this a chicken coop? Wait, we got a chicken coop? We got some fresh eggs? What's chicken coop doing here? Hey! The place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't need people who lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Yes, Makoto, they're angry birds. It seems safe. It's a chicken! It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 chickens. Not bad. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Okay, now that they are like mentioning that there's like 5 chickens, obviously that's gonna mean something later. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
Oh my god. It's a number of power. Refreshing number on par with hand squeezing all natural lemonade. Whatever you say, man. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Yep. I can only imagine why. Alright. Well, let's talk to him.
Yo.
At first I thought blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh yeah, I was about to say, it actually did look like the windows were open.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why, is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? Oh lord. It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. I'm assuming Yasuhiro's last movie he saw was that crappy M. Night Shyamalan movie with the killer plants, or whatever the heck it was called. The name escapes me. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of the Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I think it was called The Happening. I think Hiro definitely saw The Happening.
Well?
Sorry, I was drinking. I'm serious! Okay, Yasuhiro, you can be off in Crazy Town, and I think we'll be on our way. Or not. There we go. That nozzle poking out. Are those sprinklers? Well, I mean, for a bonding lab, you would probably need them. Ah. Just to be sure, I should take a look in this tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. I lean against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Interesting. Okay. Huh, they're saying carved in the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Wait a minute. Crazy diamond. Wasn't that, oh, what's his name? Hang on. Let me... What's his name? Mondo, yeah. Wasn't Mondo's game like the diamonds? Or the crazy diamonds? This just raises more questions than it does answers. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Sure as hell ain't going to be me. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put them around. But how are they going to get any, like, you know, sunlight, Makoto? Then again, how are all these things alive? Alright. What? There's still more to see? There's some kind of control panel sitting near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Oh boy, that's definitely gonna apply to the trial too, isn't it? Of course, setting panels is less, so you could have changed if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you got here too early, you get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go right through sprinklers anyway. You're never too old to go right through sprinklers.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? What? There he gets people being moist. I'm gonna tell everyone! Alright. Alright. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, it's nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall, find out what the others turned up. It's an interesting floor, but we still have a lot more locked rooms to think of. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. Well, I mean, that's one way to be positive about that, Asahina.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. I mean, you're not wrong. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright, Asahina, start us off.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance to escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What is it? What is the next thing you noticed about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something very other floor has. And upstairs, obviously. It's like on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Yeah. Alright, Kyoko, you too. My current concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. That biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If there were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or... I see you there as an evil reference.
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Well... Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much to focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too. Alright, Hero?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up in the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Alright, let's talk about the plant. Monokuma said that it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones living in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. Yeah. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Oh, snap. I was thinking of calling him out.
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. They've been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. I'm just gonna not comment on that. If it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Oh, Lord. Don't worry, you answered it. Oh, Lord. Toko, are you still not talking? Yep. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So why are you telling me? So you can tell her to talk.
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up! And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught me out. It was this. A knife? What? Well, that thing is huge, like it's Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife or some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you gonna plan on do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. My genocide Jill only used scissors. How many times do I have to tell you that, Yasuhiro? Whoa, okay, this is a new sprite for her. Just don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. Just throw it in the incinerator or something.
What's your problem?
Actually, wait. With that preview, we just showed that knife being in use, so... I mean, we have our murder weapon already. I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hate on it to it, Makoto? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
And that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You just do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry, it stinks, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Wow, it's probably like the only compliment he's ever gonna give this entire game. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. Okay. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I've ever experienced such a dream. I feel strange. Oh, Lord. So strange, really strange. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Give me away. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Oh, I agree with you there, Yasuhiro. God, if everyone left, we're so different. Alright, Byakuya. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every smell concentrated. I wonder if it like relates to that most despairing event that Alter Ego talked about.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna bark just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps it's what they meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Yeah, but for a classroom murder, I mean, not to go off tangent, but I mean, with the schools these days and murders and stuff, like, I wouldn't call, I don't know, like, I sound weird saying that, but it's like, I would say it's like the most tragic event in all of history. It's gotta be something worse than that, or at least it's like partially involved, because it can't be just like one room murder. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is an incident that said it happened 1 year ago. See, incident I can agree with, but like the most despair during event, that's a bit of a stretch. The awful scene in that room. That was a tragedy that happened 1 year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. And the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Host Peak Academy. But another thing, it's like, all in one room? That's a little much. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Host Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess it all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. Still, how has it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? I'm thinking there's like a lot more going on. Like, because like looking back on those pictures and stuff, and the fact that Kyoko doesn't remember anything in general, we might have like some sort of like amnesia or some like mind control thing happened by the master. I don't know, something like that, you know? I wonder if Asahina has more to say.
Yeah.
Correct.
Or I guess not. So, what now?
In other words, Metro.
Didn't I talk to everyone? Kyoko?
Hey,
Master praised me. I can live in this dream forever. Maybe we should leave her alone for now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, will you be in charge of the night, Makoto?
You know?
Oh, duh, Yasuhiro. I totally forgot about the other two things he had to say. There were a bunch of chickens in a chicken coop, right? That's right, five chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up and big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Ooh, or barbecue. Decisions. I love you right there, Asahina. Let's have a barbecue dinner. Ooh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? No, Asahina. If it was fish, maybe, but no, raw chicken, no. That's just gonna be death for all of us. I'm pretty sure that kill you. Asahina, I kind of worry about you sometimes too. Alright. You notice it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
What about a pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
it's true.
I don't just think, I know. We definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's it, I remember. See, I knew it! It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right? No, how could he sneak in if there was like, you know, 2 other floors blocking him to get up there?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Maybe Mondo brought it in with him when he first came here. Monokuma confiscated it. Possibility. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. Huh? How are we gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I could use it to make a crop circle or something. But there's no windows to see out of. That's it, I'm gonna make crop circles. I think those aliens have gotten to his head. I think they abducted more than just his burger.
Well?
And we can use it to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. Yeah, you were pretty much in denial up until, Sayaka's murder. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointing you now than I've ever been. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what is it we want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Ooh, this is interesting. Huh?
Well,
Sorry. Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Well, she still has amnesia, though. Yeah, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Or the ultimate dumbass. Either or works, in my opinion, for that. Even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More lucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, it's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So, Kyoko, it's time for you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't. Because I just assume you have amnesia. Like, because you don't know anything about yourself, your talent, or anything, so it's like, you gotta have amnesia or something, or mind wipe.
Heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia? Yeah, right? I mean, I feel like it was kind of blatantly obvious.
What?
But maybe it was because, like, you know, they introduced her as, like, the ultimate question mark, you know? Maybe they just might have added it to me and just, like, putting two together. It's like, amnesia! If I thought you had some sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious, right? Can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So I have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by I do nothing.
Hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Well, what the hell are you going to do?
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. What? What is going on here? But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, throw it like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Wait, what? Wait, why are you being so calm about this? Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya. Held out a room key to him. What?
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. You really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit in.
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Interesting. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but...
I think you went too far. Take your room key like that? For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. Girl, the only one that's like gets off on that sort of thing is you. Don't even like compare it to anyone else.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. Oh lord.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing or your heartbeat, and it grates on me. Okay, now you're going a little too far here. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation, it's just like before. It's no different when everyone's starting accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What is it? What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look. Hello. What? It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very
Now I'm really angry!
Uh-oh. Angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right! I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst! I can only assume who at this point. Huh? What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Well, you're kind of a lousy teacher, so... Reality is filled with such hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away with their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up! All they all have to get in there is hiring freeze and die penniless on the street!
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was all that about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Agreed. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Ding dong bing bong.
This outside soon the door. Okay then.
Uh-oh, we gotta get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Alright then. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put this knife away that I got from Toko. I think the safest place is for my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room, so what's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can maybe have her sleep in your room? I don't know. Like, that's what you tried to do with Sayaka. Well, this might be the same situation. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Yeah, boy. Probably Kyoko. Kyoko! I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. Okay. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't not go. I mean, true. We're probably gonna know what got stolen.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to
correct.
it. Indeed.
So then,
Well, then let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this mean you have to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Ooh, a Monokuma key. Interesting. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. Was it like a master key or something? It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so...
From the headmaster's room. Wait, you went to the headmaster's room? What, you snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However,
The lock was broken. Did Sakura break it? What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. Oh my god, Sakura, even in death, you were so helpful. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So that we can uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. Man, Sakura. Okay, you know what? Even though I love Asahina, I love Kirigiri, Sakura's best girl. And I'm not going to deny it anymore after that. Like, there's no denying, you know? She is best girl. She did that for us. She violated school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Oh, no surprises there. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found the key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba,
I could only imagine.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may well be the mastermind. Probably. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does it mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
Anyway, the key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we grasped, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's the key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find it. Here we go again! Wait, so you're planning to sneak it back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than just one person watching us.
Is that right?
But I didn't catch on last night, right? True. Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Interesting. That's a good point. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been just a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. And I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there had to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can't exploit it, maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think of what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. With minimum restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion. True. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery on my own. Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But the mastermind decides to do so, and all the rules in the world won't matter. He can just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove the hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
that's actually some pretty good life advice there, Kyoko. I agree. Like, if you want out of this situation, you gotta do your damnedest. So, I agree. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something never happens to me. If something happens.
However,
I'm not playing on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I discovered. Sure, because, there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh, you mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Maybe she only trusts me. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin? Well, I say we shall begin in the next episode. Yeah, sorry, one. We hit our hour mark, so I feel like it's the perfect way to stop. So until next time, guys, we'll find out what the plan is, what's going to happen, and see what's going to go on from there. So until next time, guys, I'll be seeing you later.